an honor, and I really miss when I go there today. I don't see him there. I'm glad he's not there. But he's on fire for Christ. He's working an awesome program. I know it's tough. It's got to be tough when you're young to get this thing and to think, I thought life was over at like 35 when I stopped using. What am I going to do? I don't have a life anymore, without alcohol and drugs, because that had been my life. But Tyler, I'm going to throw you under the bus, brother. I want you to come up here and share a little bit about your story, man, and how the Warriors Project may have changed your life, bro. Come on up.
Yeah, Tyler.
Come on up.
Go on under the bus. How you doing today, family? All right, so I'll touch on a little bit where I come from. I was mainly raised by my mother, and my father, he was a biker. They're from West Virginia, a lot of them. On that side of my family, they deal in narcotics. That's really what they do. So growing up as a man, I thought being violent and trafficking was how you become a man, and that's what you do. So as used to everybody in my life, going to prison and catching cases. And for me, when I was 23, I ended up getting indicted. The federal government was looking at me, kicked the case out, and it was picked up by the Ohio Attorney General, and they indicted me and 17 other people on a 127-count indictment. And I'll step back a little bit. I always resented God. I lost my best friend when I was 15, and it affected me extremely negatively. So my outlook on life was, what, I'll pray to the devil. He'll help me out. The darkness didn't scare me. The light is what scared me. So I'll step forward again. I get locked up, fighting this case. Everybody's praying for me. And to me, I wasn't a good inmate, so I ended up being on deadlock in the hole a lot. And the only literature they give you is the Bible. So I would sit there and I would read every night, and that's what I ended up reading. So whenever it comes, it's my last pretrial. The guy that was in on the case with me ends up telling me what they had on me, and he would write a statement protecting me so I wouldn't go down. I was looking at 6 felony 1 and 2 charges, all for conspiracy and complicity, and a couple other F3s and 4s. And on my last pretrial, I go to court, and they won't give me a deal, so I end up getting sent back to the county. 20 minutes later, they call me back, and my mom was praying, I was praying, everybody in my life was praying for me. And I get in there, and they tell me, we got an early birthday present for you. We'll give you SRCCC, we'll knock the F2 down to an F3, and I copped out to 3 charges, F3, 4, and 5. And that was my start right there, my walk with Christ. I ended up meeting Tiny and Jeff Wilson while I'm in SRCCC. And both these guys had to get me in check a little bit, tear me up one side and down the other, because I had a little temper problem. I had to get in check, but that's where God put them in my life. So I'll step forward, I'm at Recor. Been there 3 or 4 days, and I see this guy come walk through the door, and he tells me, hey, you're coming to this meeting. So I end up going, and God put these guys in my life. Everybody sitting over there, and Tiny, Phil, Doug, Jeff, all these guys, they're amazing. But the way God works to me is incredible, because what I couldn't do for myself, he did for me. And to show me how to be a man that has morals and a man with principles, that's what these guys do for me on a daily basis. Anytime I have problems, I can call them and contact them. And it's brought me spiritually to my knees. Like, I had to be broken before I could be built back up. But with guys like this in my life, it has taken me to a whole nother level. And my spirituality is so much better than what it used to be. And I'm no longer scared of the light. I embrace it. And I know what will happen if I do bad things. But what gets me is doing the good things. So I don't know where that'll take me. So I just keep doing the next right thing, like these guys tell me to do. And Phil always tells me, kiss the baby, even though you don't want to kiss the baby, because I like to be a smart ass, and I got a mouth on me, so I got to sit back and kind of take it in. But I mean, that's been some of the best advice. These guys have been a miracle for me, and I'm blessed to be here.